8 dark horse nations that could win the 2026 World Cup. Every World Cup has its favorites. Brazil, Argentina, France. But history tells us that the biggest stories often come from the teams nobody sees coming. In 2022, Morocco shocked the world and became the first African nation ever to reach a World Cup semifinal. So who could be the next team to stun the soccer world? Today, we're counting down the 8 dark horse nations that could make a serious run at the 2026 World Cup. Some of these teams have elite talent. Some have incredible chemistry. And one of them might just become the next great World Cup Cinderella story. Honorable mention, Canada. Canada narrowly misses the list, but don't count them out. Playing on home soil in North America, they'll have passionate support and a generation of players with far more experience than the squad that appeared in 2022. If a few young stars take another step forward, Canada could surprise more people than expected. Key stat: Canada qualified for consecutive World Cups for the first time in its history. Sleeper player, Jonathan David. Team strength, explosive speed, and home continent support. Number 8, Switzerland. Every World Cup needs a team that's incredibly difficult to beat, and Switzerland has built that reputation over multiple tournaments. They rarely make headlines, but they consistently frustrate bigger nations with disciplined defending and smart tactical play. Switzerland may not have superstar names all over the roster, but they know how to stay in matches and punish mistakes. That's exactly the kind of team nobody wants to face in the knockout rounds. Key stat: Switzerland has reached the knockout stage in 4 of the last 5 World Cups. Sleeper player, Dan Doy. Team strength, defensive organization, and tactical discipline. Number 7, Mexico. Mexico enters every World Cup carrying enormous expectations. This time, they'll have something even more valuable: the energy of playing in North America. Mexican supporters travel better than almost any fan base in the world, often turning neutral stadiums into home games. If Mexico can finally break through in the knockout stage, the momentum created by its supporters could become a powerful weapon. Key stat: Mexico advanced from the group stage in 7 straight World Cups between 1994 and 2018. Sleeper player, Santiago Jimenez. Team strength, passion, experience, and massive fan support. Number 6, Senegal. Senegal has quietly become one of Africa's most dangerous football nations. Their squad is filled with athletic, battle-tested players who compete at the highest levels of European football. They have the physical tools to challenge anyone and the confidence that comes from years of international success. If they find consistency at the right time, Senegal could become one of the tournament's toughest outs. Key stat: Senegal reached the knockout stage in 2 of its last 3 World Cup appearances. Sleeper player, Lamine Camara. Team strength, athleticism, strength, and transition play. Number 5, Japan. Japan may be the most underrated nation in world football. They consistently produce technically gifted players, stay organized under pressure, and never seem intimidated by bigger opponents. At the last World Cup, they stunned both Germany and Spain, proving they can compete with the sport's elite. Every tournament needs a giant killer, and Japan has become one of the best in the world at playing that role. Key stat: Japan defeated both Germany and Spain during the 2022 World Cup. Sleeper player, Takefusa Kubo. Team strength, technical skill, discipline, and relentless work rate. Number 4, United States. The United States enters 2026 facing more pressure than ever before. As one of the host nations, expectations will be sky high. Yet this may also be the most talented American squad ever assembled. Many of their young stars are entering the prime years of their careers, and they'll have the advantage of playing in familiar environments with massive home support. While critics question whether the U.S. belongs among the world's elite, this tournament could be their best opportunity to prove otherwise. Key stat: the United States has advanced from the group stage in 4 of its last 6 World Cup appearances. Sleeper player, Yunus Musa. Team strength, home field advantage, youth, athleticism, and depth. Number 3, Croatia. At some point, people have to stop calling Croatia a surprise. Despite having a population of fewer than 4 million people, they continue to outperform nations many times their size. They reached the World Cup final in 2018 and followed it up with another semifinal appearance in 2022. Croatia has built a culture of resilience, composure, and belief that makes them one of the most dangerous tournament teams on the planet. Key stat: Croatia reached the 2018 World Cup final and the 2022 World Cup semifinal. Sleeper player: Josko Gvardiol. Team strength, mental toughness, and big match experience. Number 2, Morocco. Morocco changed football history in 2022. Their incredible run to the semifinals wasn't built on luck. It was built on elite defending, tactical discipline, and unwavering belief. What makes Morocco even scarier now is experience. The players know what it takes to compete with the world's best, and they'll enter 2026 carrying the confidence of a team that already proved doubters wrong. Key stat: Morocco became the first African nation ever to reach a World Cup semifinal. Sleeper player: Bilal El Khanis. Team strength, defensive structure, and dangerous counterattacks. Number 1, Norway. Norway is the ultimate dark horse. They don't have the World Cup pedigree of traditional powers, but they possess something every champion needs: elite talent capable of changing a match in an instant. If their young core develops and the supporting cast rises to the occasion, Norway could become the surprise story of the tournament. Every World Cup creates a nation that nobody saw coming. Norway has the potential to be that team in 2026. Key stat: Norway boasts 2 of the most productive attacking stars in European football. Sleeper player: Antonio Nusa. Team strength, world-class attacking talent led by Erling Haaland and Martin Odegaard. Closing: those are my dark horse nations for the 2026 World Cup. Some have history, some have talent, some have the advantage of playing close to home. But every World Cup produces a surprise team that nobody expects. In 2018, it was Croatia. In 2022, it was Morocco. So who will be the next nation to shock the world? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this countdown, subscribe for more World Cup rankings, predictions, and football stories as we get closer to kickoff.